What would Valentine's Day be without NARS and all their crazy pseudo risque innuendos? But interestingly enough, they have a Valentine's Day release and collection that we're going to look at, blush, eyeshadow, and lip products that are actually kind of sweet and romantic and free from that, like I said, sort of risque / middle school sort of wordplay that they are very fond of. And we're going to look at that collection today with me, Rebecca. I am a fashion and beauty editor who has served my time in the trenches of fashion and beauty journalism to emerge with the channel here on YouTube, Not Fit for Print Beauty, where we have a sort of filmed live beauty magazine that you can flip through every day or so here on YouTube. All right, let's get started. It is almost Valentine's Day. When we are doing holiday videos in August, it's a little bit much, but it's about time for some Valentine's Day releases, Lunar New Year releases. This kind of hits both of them actually. So we're going to look at the products and try them on together. We have two lip products, one of which I'm actually wearing a little bit of today. This is the Explicit lipstick in Only Yours, shade 810. It's $40. It's refillable. I am wearing a little bit of it right now. It's very pretty, but we'll put a little bit more on in the demo together. It is a refillable lipstick. It's really pretty in the bullet, and I am going to swatch these outside for you in the warm California sunshine. We're also looking, this isn't actually part of the collection, but I think it goes with it. There's also some new, you know, the Afterglow lip products from NARS. This is an Afterglow lip oil with 4 shades. It's like a gel gloss, $28. I got the shade Wondrous, and we're going to try that on today. It's very sheer. This looks a real purple, but when it's worn, it's pretty much like a purple transparent. You'll see when we take it outside. And then we also have a blush and an eyeshadow quad. Now the blush and the blush Lisa P told me about. Thank you so much, Lisa P. I had gotten the eyeshadow palette, but Lisa told me the blush was available. I didn't realize it, so I picked one up. It's in 2 shades. This is the shade Impassioned. They're both very light. And there's another one too that's very Valentine-y, and this is $34. Wait, I gotta interrupt this video because this is a Valentine's Day release from NARS, so we gotta talk about flowers. We have to talk about flowers. You guys know that I often work with Rose Forever New York. I have worked with them. We're really tight. I have worked with them now for, gosh, almost 5 years. Certainly like 4.5 years. They were one of the first. They were one of the first to give me love when I started a channel, honestly. So, you know, I'm forever grateful. This is not paid. We just work really well together, and they send me flowers. That's all it takes because they're beautiful flowers. I have Rose Forever flowers on my set always, but it's Valentine's Day, and that's like the flower holiday. So let me show you what they sent me for Valentine's Day. Oh, it's so cute. Okay, so the cover comes up. Look, it's heart-shaped. It's like clear and heart. Let me take this off. So these are red roses, and they smell like roses too. You guys know about Rose Forever New York, right? Forever roses last a year, supposedly. I think they last more. But look at this one. I got red roses. These are real flowers. And then underneath it, there's like a little storage compartment. You can put jewelry in here, candy. I think some M&Ms would be really cute in there. They wouldn't last, though. I love M&Ms. They just wouldn't last. I love them as much as I love roses. These are so beautiful. So these are going to go not on my set. These are for my house, but this is being displayed currently in my house. And because Rose Forever and I are so tight, they have extended. They had a $15 off coupon, but they actually just contacted me the other day and told me they're going to make it $20 off, which is like incredibly kind of them. So there is a code that you're going to use. I have the link below, but if you put in code Rebecca20, that's on screen. It's also down below in the description bar. You will get $20 off your order, and you can get anything, you guys. There's like, they list it by bestsellers, or you can just see all of the roses, or by the collections. You know, they even have roses or flowers in a vase. You don't have have to have them in a flat display. You can do it by color. So if you have a friend who loves blue, you can get them navy blue roses, like whatever, you know. You can do it by color. And there's also home scents. I have some of their candles, which mimic some of the most expensive candles and fragrances on the market. And they have those huge, like 3-wick candles that are insanely good. I just can't imagine a Valentine's Day without flowers. And these are not flowers that you have to throw out, change the water. This is so great because honestly, I have such a black thumb, opposite of a green thumb. You guys know me. I don't, I take care of children, don't worry. But flowers, I am no good at. These take care of themselves. They require nothing. And then they look beautiful and smell beautiful for honestly well over a year. I just love Rose Forever New York, and I'm so excited when they choose to work with me. And now you can get $20 off any order, which is like significantly good savings using the code Rebecca20. And I do have a link below. I'm so excited about it. So, hey, happy Valentine's Day. Now, back to NARS. Interestingly enough, I gotta tell you this. This is just a side note, and I don't know too much about it, so I'm gonna kind of know when to shut my mouth. But do you know that NARS can't ship these products, these powder products, to Washington State here in the US? Not Washington, D.C., but Washington State. And if you live in Washington State, you could probably speak to that more in the comment section. But Washington State has passed the toughest law about about products that could be seen as toxic, powders and whatnot. So makeup gets targeted a lot. And there is a big sign on the NARS site that they won't ship this to Washington. So Washington State is like, They've identified something in this powder. Again, I'm going to keep my big mouth shut. That's a very broad view of what's happening. I just thought it was kind of interesting. Okay, so we're going to look at that powder, unless you're in the state of Washington. And I'm in California, so we have other problems right now, if you know what I mean. And then there's the Sweet Kiss Quad Eyeshadow Palette. And this is $52. Again, their little Valentine's Day palette quad that we will swatch. All of this comes in very pretty hearts. That's a red design with a big pink heart on it. Please ignore my really messed up nails. I said this in another video. I got chrome nails done and they have done nothing but trouble. Chipping, breaking, nothing but trouble. I do have an appointment set up, but bear with me until I get there. It's a little ugly. Thankfully, other than filming videos, I don't have anything else coming up that I have to look nice for. But there's that packaging. It's really, really, really pretty. All right, let's take these outside in the warm California sunshine before that very dangerous wind picks up here in Los Angeles County. We are still worried, but the show must go on. But do know that I send love to everybody involved in this. It's terrifying. All right, let's go outside and take a look at these. What I've got here is the quad. We have the eyeshadow quad Sweet Kiss, and then I put the Impassioned shade, one of the two shades of the blush, next to it. Then we have our Only Yours refillable lipstick, and then that Afterglow lip oil in Wondrous. You'll see you can barely see it. It's all the way by my wrist, and it is a very, very sheer indeed. Take a look at that. All right, let's try this stuff on. First of all, as you know, I am wearing the Only Yours shade in the Explicit lipstick. It's an interesting shade. This is the only one it comes in. The blush is, NARS lipsticks come in a lot of shades, but in this packaging, it will fit any refill you want. But if you buy this, this is the one you get, and it's kind of a brownish red. I don't know if it's my favorite color. It's pretty, but boy, are we getting a lot of brown lipsticks. You saw my MAC review, and you saw, I have a review that I'm going to do of that grunge collection for Mob Beauty. A lot of brown lipsticks. So that is kind of cool. All right, let's take a look at our blush. Now this blush, I think I'm going to have a little bit of trouble making it show up. But let's see. It does come in another shade. This is a very, very pink shade. So they're going to be super pretty on me or kind of ridiculous. I'll over apply it, as is my wont, to make sure that you guys can see it. I'm not sure it really works with the lipstick, and it's in the same collection. Maybe the other choice would have been better. Would you normally put that with that lipstick? But they are in the same collection, and there's only one lipstick choice, so that might be maybe a hair too pale for me. It's pretty though, but it's a pale look on my cheeks. Let's go ahead and try our eyeshadow palette. Now, eyeshadow palette is so dark for a cheek that is so light. It's confusing. Okay. So I'm going to take this shade right here and just kind of put it all over the eyes. And this is a Refer number 27, in case you were wondering. But take this shade right here. This is a really pretty eyeshadow palette. You know, for a rosy pink eyeshadow palette, it's just a little bit different. This is kind of a rosier brown, and I admire that. So far, this is my favorite. The lipstick shade, I don't love. There's nothing wrong with it, and nothing wrong with it in terms of comfort or wear. I can promise you that, as I've been trying it out this week. I just don't know if I love the color of the lipstick, if that makes sense. But at least I feel the lipstick really works with the eyeshadow. I don't know about that blush. Sticking with the number 27, I'm going into this darkest brown shade, and I'm just going to put that in the corners, just deepen the outer corner, I should say, with it. Okay, trying to keep those ugly beat up nails of mine out of the camera frame. Not doing very successful at that. Maybe it does work now that it's all together. What do you guys think? And then we are going to take this shade here. It's kind of a little ethereal topper. There's not much to it, but it's very pretty. And just put that there. Okay. It's really pretty. It's actually really, really pretty. All right, let me blot off this lipstick that I'm not entirely enjoying. And then we're going to try the Afterglow, this lip oil, which is not technically part of this collection, but is new from NARS. So okay, I just kind of blotted it off. I left a lot of the color there. I just want to try on this lip oil over it so you can see. And I think I'll like it more. Yeah, see, this is a great lip oil. You saw it in the swatch. And in the swatch, let me just show you here on my hand. It really shears out. It doesn't really stay. It's pretty much clear. But when you put it over a color, see, I'm liking this more. I blotted down that color. And see, now it's giving it a little shine. And the lipstick itself, if the color suits you, the lipstick itself is creamy and wearable and comfy and nice. I just like not just to add shine, but I also just like the look of it a little more. When it gets that slightly lilac-y, yeah, that's really nice. So let me tell you, my favorite part of the Valentine's Day collection is definitely the Sweet Kiss eyeshadow quad. I actually think that's really interesting. If you like rosy pinks and you're kind of rosy pinked out, I like the fact that this almost goes into a brown rosy pink, because we have so many brown lipstick shades that are here that are coming in for, interestingly enough, spring, like late winter, spring. That I think that's actually really pretty. So I'm a big fan of that. Really nice, NARS. I'm a big fan of NARS to begin with. And like I said, this color of this lipstick, the Only Yours, not my favorite color, but it wears beautifully. Nice lip oil. Comes in, like I said, 4 shades. You can grab that. And everything is going to be listed down below where I can. I always try to put it up here in YouTube shopping, because that's really fun. YouTube shopping, you can kind of click on it while the video is still going. And it's kind of nice. But yeah, what do you guys think? Did you notice that this was out? Thank you for Lisa P for alerting me to the other portions of the collection that I didn't realize were out there. What do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts. It's not just about what I say, but it's about our community too. Let me know. Make sure that you share and like. And the nicest thing that you can do for me is to subscribe so I can build up my numbers and get my videos out there to more people. I look forward to seeing you all in the next video. And thank you for watching. Bye-bye.